And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Oakdale High School, home of the Bears, for some exciting high school Friday Night Lights football. It is a wonderful, balmy, I had to say this, October evening with temps in the mid-70s, kind of humid out. Oh, what a night for football, and we've got a real good one for you. Middletown at Oakdale. You know, this is going to be a really good game, and we're pretty excited about being here at Oakdale. Yeah, undefeated Middletown has dropped their last 3 games against Oakdale, Coach, and last year's defending state 3A champ. You know, they've scored more than 40 points in each of the last 2 games against Middletown, but somehow I feel that things are different this year.
Yeah, this is a very young, as far as skill position, team for the Oakdale Bears. I think they're still trying to figure out some things. They played a really strong schedule here early on, coming in 2-2. You know, they're at home, always a great crowd here. You know, I don't want to say the orange sky is an omen over there, because we know how the Middletown Knights are the orange and black. But, you know, I'm looking for a great game too. I know Middletown undefeated, Oakdale 2-2. Don't get misled by that.
All right, we'll step aside for our first break, and we'll be right back after this message. All right, we're back here live at Oakdale High. Coach, we were talking about that. You know, the thing that's interesting about this whole situation is that Oakdale has lost a lot of talent from last year's championship team, you know. But matter of fact, Max Preps has Middletown ranked higher than Linganore. They've got them at 17 in this.
Yeah, again, they beat some really strong opponents. They beat the Frederick team convincingly in week 1. You know, I wouldn't get caught up in that too much here early, you know, but, you know, tonight's matchup, I think these teams are very evenly matched. Our friends at the News Post think so too. That was a split decision there.
Yeah, kind of 3 out of 5 picked Oakdale.
Yeah, the 2-2 team to beat the undefeated team. Yeah, it's just, again, I think Oakdale's figuring some things out. Middletown came into the season 14 returning starters, 7 on each side, including their quarterback, Britton Poffenbarger. And we know how important experience is at a high school quarterback level. He played all last season as the quarterback, comes in this year as a junior. He's a playmaker. Now, Alex Rodriguez for Oakdale at quarterback is also a playmaker, but I think he's still learning how to be a quarterback. And that might be the difference in tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the interesting little footnote about the parity in Frederick County. Right now we have 6 teams tied for 4th place at 2-2, and 2 of them are Catoctin and Walkersville.
Yeah, and that just, you know, a lot of these teams did not play each other yet, because you're just getting through the first couple weeks of the season, and then they'll go head-to-head. But, yeah, there's a lot of good high school football in Frederick County.
Yeah, Middletown's outscored its opponents, Coach, a combined 130-27, and they're +2 on takeaways.
Yeah, and as we know, that's always huge. Tonight's going to be whose defense is going to rise to the occasion, because even Oakdale at 2-2, they average 24 points scored per game. So, they can cross the end zone also.
There's something I want us to watch, and I noticed something in the standings and the stats. Oakdale has been outscored in the first quarter of every game that they've played. So let's see how Middletown starts and how Oakdale defends in this first quarter.
Yeah, and then to go to that end, and I don't know the exact numbers, but I did see the Middletown team has greatly outscored their teams in the fourth quarter. So, if that comes to a fourth quarter situation, it looks like Middletown has the heads up there.
All right, the ball's teed up. I believe that did Middletown win the toss and defer?
Yes. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Oakdale won the toss, deferred.
I'm sorry.
So they'll be kicking off.
Okay.
Great kicker here.
Jason Roberts.
There's
the run up, high, deep, end over end kick, taken at the 2-yard line out to the 5, 10, 15, 20, stutter steps, runs through a tackle, and he's brought down at the 24.
Takes it out to the Middletown 29.
Clinton Lee returns. 25-yard line.
Tackle made by the Bears, number 6.
Oakdale Bears typically come out in a 4-3 defense. A lot of pressure from the defensive ends.
And there goes the white powder up in the crowd for the big puff of, shall we call it fake smoke?
See if Middletown comes out in their I formation and just...
That's it, I formation. Poffenberger under center. Turns and hands off to the deep back off right tackle. Big gaping hole. He runs through one tackler and pushes ahead for 5.
So instead of the 4-3 look, Oakdale dropped the middle linebacker into a nose guard position. Made it look like a 5-2. Middletown 3 yards on that carry.
2nd and 7 for the Knights.
Tonight is Pink Out Night.
Pink Out Night it is. Let's see.
Breast cancer awareness.
Yep.
Month
Oakdale.
of October.
A lot of the players wearing pink socks.
Unbounds to the left.
A toss to the deep back off the left side. Only a couple.
Frizzell on the pitch.
Frizzell off the left
8
side.
yard gain. In on the tackle, number 31, Tyler Tehan for the Bears.
So the defense doing a good job here in this opening possession for Middletown, holding Middletown to only 4 yards on 2 carries. It's 3rd and 6.
Yep. Defensive tackle Victor Blake, the bottom of that pile of Bears. Middletown taking a while to get the play in. Play clock down to 15.
Middletown 40% on their 3rd down conversions on the season. As they come out in the gun, straight drop, Poffenberger wants to pass, has to scramble up the middle, cuts back up the field, and gets the 1st down.
Good move.
Poffenberger on the run, takes it out to the 38-yard line.
Got away from the initial linebacker who was closing and moved the chains.
The thing about Poffenberger is he's a big kid. He goes off at 6'4", 210. That's linebacker size.
Yeah, and athletic. Felt like we've been saying that name for a number of years when we
the only
watch
thing
Middletown football.
The only thing that changes is the first name.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you see that great article about Smith in the paper for Maryland, Charlie Smith's son?
I did not.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
All right, around the right side they go.
Now a little quick pitch pass. Timing pattern. Poffenbarger to Lee.
Lee, the junior wide receiver, gets 2
2nd and 8 for Middletown.
on the catch.
Braden DeWall closing quickly, the Monmouth recruit.
Ball spotted on the 39-yard line in Knights territory with a beautiful sunset fading out over the western Catoctons here towards Gambrel Mountain as we look to the west. And gorgeous view here from Oakdale High School. In the gun, showing, here comes the blitz up the middle. They run blitz right into it on the keeper. Poffenberger straight ahead for 4.
Yep. Britton read that blitz, pulled the ball. Found a little running room up the middle of the Bears defense.
Victor Blake, number 55, and number 17.
So they mark him at the 43. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Knights as they shuttle players in and out of the huddle.
Yeah, they'll alternate running backs and wide receivers and tight ends. Almost every play will Middletown.
Split left, slot left. You got a wide receiver split to the near side. In the gun is Poffenberger. As he rolls to his left, shows pass, pulls it down and runs for the first down.
Got to be close.
Poffenberger on the carry.
Man,
He got it. They're moving the chains.
Move the chains.
That's good enough for a Middletown first down.
All right.
Number 10,
Just
Indiana
enough.
Hernandez, the tackling bear.
47-yard line is the mark at the 8:10 mark of the first quarter. No score. We are just underway here. Middletown with the ball,
3 seconds to play.
grinding it out.
Exactly what Coach DeLauder wants to do. His keys to the game, controlling the football.
In the I formation, motion across, left to right. Hand off to the D-back, off left tackle, straight ahead. Into the second level, breaking tackles and 15 yards, give him 17 total on the carry.
Good strong run by Frizzell. 5'10", 175-pound senior running back. Bust through the line of scrimmage, broken arm tackle. 36-yard line. A nice just march away.
Braden DeWall again on the tackle.
Split left, slot left. 2 backs on the left hip pocket of Poffenberger. One splits out wide. Poffenberger pulls it down and runs around the left end, pushes the pile straight ahead for about 4.
Yeah. Britton's not super fast. He just has good reads, sets that foot, and makes a determined cut. Picks up 4 yards on that play. Oakdale continues to stay in their 5-man defensive front. Again, Middletown, with about 20 seconds, they run the play in on the play clock. This time it was wide receiver Ryan Colby bringing the play in to quarterback Poffenbarger.
Handoff, off left tackle into the second level, 1 man to beat, and he runs through him all the way down to the 4 and into the end zone for the touchdown.
32-yard touchdown run. Number 45, Brody Summers.
Touchdown Middletown. Number 45, Brody Summers. 6 minutes and 1 second to play in the first quarter. Middletown 6.
A little belly play to the strong side. Broken arm tackle. And that's all he needed.
Here comes the extra point attempt. Good snap, good set, beautiful kick. That might even go into the field. No, all the way over the top of the track and caught.
Colby with the
Your Oakdale Bears 0.
We'll step aside for our first break and be right back after this.
Community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
There's a kickoff, taken at the 15, out to the 20, and dropped immediately.
Number 2,
Nice kick by Ryan Colby.
Evantis gets it out to about the
D.
20-yard line.
Efantis returns for the Bears. Great coverage by the Middletown Knights. Keep the Bears on the 20-yard line. That was a 6-minute drive. One pass completion, a very short 2-yard out. Everything else ground and pound for the Knights.
Handoff to Rodriguez. Snap to Rodriguez. Handoff, spin turning into the second level, 8 yards on the carry. I didn't catch that number, Coach.
Number 30.
Number 30 with this 8-yard carry for the Bears. Second and short of coming.
Rodriguez in the gun. 2 receivers split wide. Rodriguez wants to pass. 2-step drop, quick little out. It's caught and driven out of bounds. First down and about 10 insurance yards on that catch.
Yep.
Number 10,
Charlie Alt.
Correction, number 5, Charlie Alt. That passing catch is good enough for Bears. First down.
Ball spotted on the 38-yard line now. 1st and 10 for Oakdale. Handoff to the left back, number 30. He trips and stumbles and falls ahead for about 1 yard on the mark.
30. Talon Kaliskin. He typically, up until tonight, has been playing offensive line and defensive line. They put a number 30 on him, and he's now a running back.
And a big one he is.
Yep,
At
6'2",
240, yeah. All right, double wing. The right wing goes into motion, sets in the backfield, takes the handoff, follows his blocker off the right tackle. Tackled by number 50, but give him about 4 yards on the carry.
4-yard carry.
Jimmy McCatherine on the carry. Great offensive line play right there. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
3rd and 4.
Middletown 2 in a 5-man defensive front.
On the 43.
Nose guard, 2 tackles, 2 defensive ends.
Straight rush in the soft zone. He catches it at the 50, spun around and falls ahead for the first down. They'll mark him in Knights territory at the 49.
Again, a little pitch and catch Rodriguez to Alt. The cornerbacks from Middletown are giving a lot of room. That's a 7-yard out, and when they turn around, the ball's in the air, and cornerbacks cannot close quick enough to make a play on the football.
All bunched in tight, still in the gun. Rodriguez looks over the defense. Now he motions 44 into the backfield. 44 runs and blocks, and they follow him off the left side for a couple.
Kaliskan on the carry. Three-yard pickup.
Rodriguez looks to the sideline. Now he steps into the pocket. Barks out the snap count, hands it off to the right back. Pulls it back in and follows him, and then he gets caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Yep. Read option, Rodriguez pulls it. Middletown defensive end, Nejo Levesque.
3rd and 11 upcoming for your Bears.
So they lose 6 on that play. That'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Big play by the defense by Middletown there to really get the Bears off schedule.
Straight drop. Gonna let it go deep. Got a man on the out. A caught.
Great
He's
catch.
got a wide open run down the sidelines. Let's see if the angle can get to him. And it does. They mark him at the 2.
Wow. Great pitch and catch. A better catch than pitch, but out of the backfield. Tyler Kalikiskin down the right side in front of the Middletown bench. Rodriguez just laid it over the defensive back. great concentration by Tylen to bring that ball in. And he rumbles down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, Bears. The Bears bring in number 70, Kashir, into the backfield as a blocking back.
And they hand it straight ahead on the power for a yard. Mark him just shy, maybe the foot length of the football from the goal line as they go hurry up. Out of the gun. Again, handoff straight ahead. Caught in the backfield.
But he breaks the tackle.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Tyler Keskin with the touchdown run, breaks the tackle in the backfield, and then falls into the end zone.
So the Bears answer back with one of their own up on the board now, 7-6. Here comes the extra point attempt to tie this up.
Roberts, the kicker for Oakdale. Strong kick and missed. Wide left.
He missed the extra point, so the score will remain 7-6 here at the 1:32 mark of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this break and a message from our sponsors.
Middletown Knights 7, Oakdale Bears 6.
Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center passionately believes that what they do enriches people's lives emotionally and physically. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center is not just a therapeutic massage center, but it is a collaboration of the healing arts using Reiki, sound, movement, art, and more. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center are people who care. Nerve or orthopedic issues, back and neck pain? Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center can help you enjoy luxurious treatment with amazing results at Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. And by the way, they are looking for experienced therapists who are skilled in the healing arts.
All right, we're back for the kickoff. Oakdale, there's the run up. High, booming end-over-end kick, and it bounces into the end zone. That was 60 yards in the air, Coach.
Plus, yeah, Jason Roberts, to me, he's a scholarship kicker. Kicked the ball into the end zone routinely. He is now, with that mixed extra point, 8 for 10 on the season. Just pulled that one a little left.
So back-to-back touchdown team. This is Middletown's second possession as they open on the 20. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Poffenberger in the gun. Quick little out to the right wide receiver, and he pushes ahead right to the marker. Let's see where they spot him.
Yeah, and Clinton Lee, quick turn in there. And they move. Nope, they mock him short. I think he stepped out of bounds.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 8 with the ball on the 28-yard line in Knights territory here at Oakdale High School. In case you just joined us, Middletown leads it 7-6, and they have the ball.
1:26 to play in the first quarter.
I formation. Poffenberger under center. Handoff to the up back straight ahead on the dive.
Ball's out.
Ball's out. Let's see the
Still
scramble. Middletown got it back.
Wow.
What a break. It popped out 3 times.
Yep. Ryan Coolby looks like he was the man to finally cover it for the Knights as the ball rolls across the 30 to the 31 for a Middletown first down.
Ball's on the 31 as Middletown looks to the sidelines where coach is sending in the play via number 8. Coach Colin DeLauder, head coach of the Middletown Knights. As the clock is wound down to 45 seconds to go in the quarter, he gets the snap off, hands to number 8 on the jet sweep around the left end. Can't make the turn around the corner, and he's dragged down. Give him 2 yards on the carry.
Looked like Mason Whitfield, defensive end, drug down Clinton Lee. The Oakdale Bears really strung that play out well to hold them to 2 yards. Looks like Middletown will let the quarter end with a 7-6 lead.
That'll give us an opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this football game possible.
Your Oakdale Van Boosters are sponsoring a 50-50 raffle at home games this season.
That's Center of Life Chiropractic, Catoctin Mountain Massage, Amber Hill Physical Therapy, Brownie's Auto Care, Cousins Ace Hardware, Hawkins Landscaping, Thermont American Legion Post 168, and Thermont Country Kitchen. Thank you for sponsoring today's game. We'll be right back after this.
20 for 20. Drive to be held between the third and fourth quarters, and you must be present to win.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price. Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street, Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
Being present in
All right,
agency
we're back here live. Middletown has changed ends of the field. I formation deep back off the right side. He runs into a brick wall, and they drive him back into the backfield, but his forward progress takes him to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Oakdale strong up the middle. Number 27 for the Bears.
38 upcoming for the night.
Collar Valley. Sets up 3rd and long. That's one thing Middletown, they take their time on determining which play to run, but they get to the line of scrimmage quickly. Not much motion, and snap the football. There are 3 on the play clock.
Straight drop. Poffenberger wants to pass. There's a penalty flag out. Got a man. He stretches out and can't bring it in. Overthrown just off the fingertips, but we have a hanky on the field.
Yeah. Referees calling illegal shift on Middletown, which would probably be declined.
Declined it is. So that'll bring up 4th and 7 for the Knights
Coach Stein will decline that
as they
penalty.
wind the clock.
That'll bring up a 4th and 8 for the Knights.
Here comes the punting unit out onto the field for Middletown.
So solid defensive stand there by Oakdale to start the second quarter. Quarterback Poffenbarger turns punter, so the Bears have to stay alert.
Good snap. Line drive kick taken at the 24. He drifts to his left and then puts on the Jets. 25, 30, 35, and driven out of bounds. Let's see what the mark about the 35, 6-yard line
36,
is the mark.
Yep.
Refs will mark it closer
Good,
to the
good punt coverage by the Knights. They really strung that out. DeWall couldn't turn upfield. Pushed out of bounds at the 36. Decent field position for the
10 minutes,
Bears
48
to
seconds
start
play in the
their
first
second
half.
drive of the game.
Middletown Knights 7, your Oakdale Bears 6.
Middletown crowd starting to pick up on the far side now. On the bleachers, everybody made it through traffic across town. This side, packed, wall to wall, standing room only on the Bears side. Straight drop, Rodriguez flicks it out there, nobody's there. Mix up there, miscommunication on the pattern.
Pass incomplete.
Yep.
Intended for
Wide
yard
receiver
goal.
Alt
2nd and 10.
was on a fly pattern down the far sidelines, and Rodriguez was expecting him to do a turnout about midfield.
Fans, this
So
is
the
a
ball,
matter that
pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bears.
Supervision of their adult escorts throughout the entire game.
Rodriguez brings him in, all tight. Bunched in Couple receivers to the left of their formation. Now motion 44, and they run behind him, and just Middletown shuts it down. Loss of a yard on the play.
Number 72, Landon
Caleb McHugh
Hopkinsing.
and Landon Holfensing.
So anytime they see motion of McCatherine into the backfield, they're going to run behind him, generally speaking. At least that's what the linebackers are keying on.
3rd and 9.
So far, I'm impressed with the defensive front of Middletown. They are getting off the blocks and really stuffing the run. The one big play that the Bears had was that pass play to a running back.
Now they flip strong left. They bring the slot in motion left to right. They roll that way. Got some pressure. Poffenberger lets it go, and it's caught. Number 33 at the 50, down to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and dragged down at the 22.
I'll tell you what, DeWall made that play. He closed on the football, shielded off the defensive back of the Knights, and caught that ball with his hands, broke that initial tackle all the way down to the Middletown Knights 22-yard line.
Braden DeWall just ripped that away from the defender. It was a jump ball at that point. He took control of it and then ran down the field. And now Oakdale in great position in the red zone as Rodriguez brings him out in the gun. Rolling to his right, wants to pass, looking, lobs it in the same play. Number 33, and he's dropped at the 2.
Middletown playing his own. DeWall from his wide receiver position, a little turn in, settles in that zone. Let's keep an eye on him, Michael.
He's hurt.
He's coming off the field.
It's his right arm.
Right arm and hand.
He got a stinger, you can tell. He's trying to shake the feeling back into it.
Yep. So
he just told coach he's all right.
Yep. First and goal, Bears at the Middletown Knights 3-yard line.
Rodriguez motions. McCass then hands it off to him. He follows his blocks and drives into the end zone for the touchdown. So
Number
McCatherine
44.
gets the 6.
Yep. So that time they ran motion right to left, handed the ball, and they came back to the right against the tendency that we talked about earlier for the 3-yard touchdown.
So surprising they're not going for the 2 here.
To get back on schedule, you mean?
Yeah, but they're going to go for the extra point. High snap, brings it down, drills it right through the uprights. I mean, that is a line drive that cleared the crossbar by only about 5 feet.
Yeah, some coaches would say it's too early to chase points like that. Just score what you have in front of you. We'll see if that comes into play later in the game.
All right, 13-7. Oakdale has the lead now at the 8:46 mark of the first half. We'll be right back.
For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we're back live with you here, and Oakdale will kick off. There's the run up, high, deep, end over end kick, taken at the 5, out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go all the way. It's going to be a 95-yard touchdown return, kickoff return by number 8 for Middletown. That's
Clinton Lee.
Touchdown
Middletown.
And that ball, I'm gonna throw something out at you. I think that ball had such great hang time that it actually out-hung the coverage.
Well,
the
that's
coverage
kind of
ran past
contradictory.
it. No, the coverage ran past the play.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right. Now, Middletown will attempt to take the lead here with the extra point. Snap set, beautiful kick, and he just drills that one through the uprights.
Cooley's extra point attempt is good. 8 minutes, 33 seconds to play.
All right, we'll take a break and be back for another kickoff.
Knights 14, Oakdale Bears 13.
All right, we're back with you. We're losing our connectivity here at the press box, unable to run that break, but we are live on the radio now. And there's the kickoff taken at the 15 out to the 20 and dropped like a sack of potatoes at the 25.
Great kick coverage again by the Middletown Knights. Great kick actually by Ryan Colby. He kind of angled that deep into the sidelines.
21-yard line.
And the Knights there to knock down Oakdale at the 21.
8:26 to go in the first half. Middletown leads at 14-13 in what has been nothing but a back and forth great offensive game by both teams. Spread formation for the Bears. Handoff to the lone back straight ahead. He weaves through traffic, patiently evades a few tacklers, and gets 4 yards on the carry.
Jamie McCatherine on the carry. 3-yard gain.
McCatherine off the left side.
Second and 6 upcoming for the Bears.
Call it 2nd and 6 with the ball spotted on the 25-yard line in Bears territory as Rodriguez takes the keeper around the right side, trying to get around the corner, and he does, and he runs to the marker where he's dragged out of bounds, a first down.
By number 9 for the Knights, Ty Lawson.
Good lead block by Jamie McCatherine. Get Rodriguez around the right side. Alex slips out of the first tackler and moves the chains for Oakdale.
Rodriguez averaging 5 yards a carry, has 271 yards on the year. Oh my goodness gracious, what a hit.
Again, just a quick turnout to Charlie All. 10-yard pickup. The Middletown Knights cornerback just continues. They give him a 10-yard cushion. And the scoreboard lights just went out.
The scoreboard went dead, so we've got an official timeout on the field.
The clock is being addressed.
Someone, the plug out.
Did you knock the power off?
I didn't do it.
Did you kick the plug out? All right, we'll take a break.
for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Fairmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back, and the scoreboard is fixed, and the Bears are back to the line of scrimmage. Rodriguez in the pocket. Handoff to the left back. He backs into traffic and runs for about 3.
McCatherine, 4-yard carry for the Bears.
Jimmy McCatherine from his running back position. Picks up a solid 3 yards for the Bears.
Ball spotted on the 46-yard line, 2nd and 7 for Oakdale. Handoff number 30. He reverses direction, cuts it back across the grain, and picks up about 5.
6-yard carry.
That was all him, number
Yep,
30.
Yep. Looked like they were trying to go left. The Oakdale Bears, Caliscan took that handoff, broke back to the right,
For the Knights.
ran through a couple arm tackles, 3rd and 1, and quickly to the line of scrimmage go the Bears. Middletown's
Rodriguez.
not ready.
But Rodriguez was, and he bulls ahead for 4, and that'll move the chains and the ball
Yeah.
into Knights territory.
Great wedge blocking there by the Oakdale Bears front 5. They just kind of snowplowed the Middletown Knights onto their backside. First down Bears. Timeout. Middletown defense coordinator quickly into the huddle for a conversation.
Middletown 14.
So let's talk a little bit. Let's stay here and talk a little bit about this game. That so far we've seen a mix of run and passing. Both teams sticking to what got them here. Oakdale with the pass and Middletown with the run.
Well, and the big plays so far from the Bears are pass plays. Set up both touchdowns. You know, a 50-yard pass to the running back out of the backfield, Caliscan, and then a 50-yard across the middle to DeWall to number 33, all the way down in 3-yard line.
Yeah.
You know, Middletown, they're ground and pound that first drive, and then offensively they did have to punt, but after the second Oakdale touchdown, Middletown returned the favor with a 95-yard kickoff return. So we're almost dead even, big plays both sides.
Yeah. Here we go. Oakdale in the gun. Straight drop. Fakes the handoff. Lets it go deep. Got a man. All kinds of bumping and coverage. No flag. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Lot of jostling
Yeah,
on that one.
yeah. I think it was pretty clean.
2nd and 10.
A little inadvertent contact as the D-backs were converging on Alt.
Yeah, they had him in a sandwich,
Yeah.
essentially.
Actually, that was a well-placed football by
It was.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has such an unusual motion, throwing motion. He kind of whips the ball.
Yeah, kind of pushes it out of his right arm, elbows a little low,
Yeah.
lower than what you typically see.
Double wing set. Left wing goes into motion, sets in the backfield. They run behind the left wing. Number 30 busts through into the second level and gains 5 on the carry.
Caliscan, good hard run off that left side.
5-yard run, tackled by number
Power off
30.
tackle.
Give him 6 on the forward progress. That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bears. On the 42-yard line in Knights territory. 6:11 to go in the half. Knights lead at 14-3.
So on all the film I watched on Oakdale,
14-13, I'm sorry.
Caliscan was a lineman, and now they switched him to running back, and him and Jamie McCatherine keep returning the favor, blocking for each other, and good hard runs for this Oakdale Bears offense.
In the double wing again. Handoff pulled in. keeper straight ahead by Rodriguez. First down yardage. He pushes it all the way down and weaves to the 30.
Yep, great read that time by Alex. Kept the ball in the belly of Jamie McCatherine for about a second or two, then pulled it and ran right up through where the linebacker typically would be for Middletown. He had vacated as he was rotating towards the end run, and number 44 for Oakdale.
Number 33 back in the game now, DeWall, wearing that pink jersey underneath the black. Oakdale black on black with the silver helmet. They set. Handoff. McCatherine bounces it outside. Bowls through a tackler. First down yardage. Give him 12 on the carry.
Again, great block by his partner running back to break Jamie free off the right side. Gets through the first level, breaks to the outside, moves the chains and the ball all the way down to the Middletown Knights 16-yard line.
First and 10 Bears. 4:46 to go in the half. And a nice drive being put together here on this offensive possession by Rodriguez, Oakdale Bears.
I think they found something in this formation.
In the double wing set,
Double wing with one tight end.
They shift to the back. Number 30 with a beautiful spin move. Caught at the line of scrimmage, and he just left that tackler grabbing air for 3.
Yeah. Linebacker Colin Woodruff had Talon in his sights. The spin to evade and falls forward for a 4-yard gain.
Second and 6.
I'm watching DeWall jog on and off, and he's not 100%. And he typically goes both ways. We'll have to watch that when they get back on defense.
Yeah, he's hydrating like crazy right now. So handoff to the left back. Oh, huge gaping. Oh, maintains his balance and bulldozes into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakdale Bears.
16-yard touchdown run. Talon McCallican.
So they put 19 up on the board. At the 3:36 mark, here comes the extra point attempt. Snap, the set, the kick is up. It's a good one, and he splits the uprights, and we've got a 20-14 game here at Oakdale High School with the Bears in the lead in what is definitely a seesaw back and forth battle.
Exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All right, we're back with you here live. All right, ball's teed up on the 40. Here's the run up. Line drive, kick right up the middle, one hop to 10. Out to the 15, 20, 25. Cuts it down the right sideline. Still on his feet and driven out of bounds in the Middletown bench at the 32-yard line.
That nice return by Ryan McClister. And I'll tell you what, that was a respect kick. You know, Roberts, as good a kicker as he is for the Bears, did not kick that one deep to Clinton Lee.
The net
kicked it away from him with that little line drive. Sets the Knights up at the 32-yard line, though, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play here.
Yeah, what a great first half. We've already got 34 points up on the board. Both teams just back and forth.
Middletown with 2 timeouts and 3:30 to work with here in the second quarter.
Off the right side, not much there. Maybe a yard on the carry.
That's the old quarterback counter out of the wing T offense. Poffenbarger turns, fakes to the fullback, going the opposite way. He turns, tries to get behind the pulling guard. Oakdale, again, well played at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 for the Knights as they shuttle the play in. Number 8 bringing it into the huddle. As Poffenberger brings him out in the spread, straight drop, wants to pass, looking, he pulls the ball down and runs. Now he throws it. Did he catch it? Yep, he caught it.
Yes.
It's a catch.
Little comeback pattern.
Ty Lawson on the reception.
Ty Lawson with the comeback pattern.
On the play near the 35-yard line of Middletown.
So they're looking for the spot now. It looks like it's at the 46.
Ooh.
But
Illegal receiver downfield.
Oh, boy, that'll kill you. So the play will not count. They will mark off a penalty against Middletown. And that's the first mistake of the game for this team.
Now, Britton did pull the ball down and looked like he was starting to run, so
yeah,
excuse the offensive lineman for that one.
Sure.
But a tough call.
Sure.
Now back to Knights up 5 yards.
So that spots it all the way at the 28-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 13 now for the Knights. Again in spread formation. Poffenberger in the gun. Motion across. Straight drop.
Ooh.
He's got a blitz in his face, and he has to unload it, or he's getting sacked.
Yeah, I do believe Middletown was setting up a screen, but those offensive linemen need to make a little punch contact initially, because it looked like 3 Bears had a straight line attack on Poffenbarger.
Pressure coming up the middle for number 17.
You can only backpedal so fast.
Yeah. Brings up 3rd and long for the Middletown Knights offense.
So Rodriguez has the play, brings it into the huddle, and now he brings his Knights out to the line of scrimmage as they go trips left. The crowd comes alive. Now naked backfield, straight drop, 5 receivers, and we've got a flag.
And that's going to be
motion
on Middletown.
So it went from bad to worse for the Knights on this drive as they short-circuited on 2 penalties, and they'll mark off another 5.
Yeah, Oakdale's showing a 4-man front now. They came, but an outside linebacker also came on that blitz. So basically, Oakdale Bears were man-to-man with a free safety over top. See if they gamble with that same defensive approach on this play. 3rd and 19.
Again, straight drop. Poffenberger's got pressure. He has to scramble to the outside. He's got to stop. He can't throw it. Ooh, now he throws it away, and that's going to be grounding.
No, it's not. High school football is now allowed to throw it away. He's out of the pocket. But great pressure. Kyler Valley on the chase. Sets up 4th and long. Clock stops at 2:29 to play. Oakdale has all 3 timeouts to work with. If they handle this punt cleanly, should have great field position.
High snap, he brings it down, gets a boomer away, and it drives the receivers all the way back, but then it takes an Oakdale bounce where Middletown downs it at the 37.
Yeah, great punt by Poffenbarger. It just took an unfriendly bounce.
Yeah. It just nosed right into the turf and went the opposite direction as you would expect the momentum to carry it.
Yeah. So 37-yard line. Nice field position. As I said, all 3 timeouts left.
Cheering hall members, band, and student body are all wearing pink tonight to celebrate
20-14. The Bears on top with 2:21 to go. They have the ball in their own 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
So you can keep on cheering on your Bears.
Rodriguez wants to pass, looking, got a man.
Turn-in.
Right in the turn-in, it's caught. It's a foot race down the left sideline. One defender to beat, and he does. He cuts it back across the middle for the touchdown.
63-yard catch and run for Charlie Alt.
That crossover in the middle has been open all day for the Bears, and they've capitalized on it twice now.
Yep.
Oakdale now leads 26-14, pending the extra point.
So now the PAT for the Bears trying to make it 27-14. Snap to set the kick is up, and it's good. So that's it. The score stands at 27-14 with 2:07 on the clock. We'll take a break and be right back after this message from our sponsors.
27.
Centers. Our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from providers and therapists. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first. Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, there's the kickoff, the run up down the middle, another squib kick. It's taken and driven all the way out to the 30 where he's dropped on the 30-yard line. And now Middletown will take over 1st and 10 on their own 30. Poffenberger in the gun. He's got pressure. He's got to scramble to his right as they blitz off the left side. And he runs it out of bounds into his own.
Mason Whitfield right in the face of Poffenberger quickly. He had to take off out of the pocket. So with 1:53 to play here in the second quarter, Middletown in the clock stop. 2nd and 9. Plenty of time with 2 timeouts if they make a few chunk plays to get down the field and get in scoring position. But they got to block this defensive front of the Oakdale Bears.
Here they come again. Quick little screen play. Number 22's got some green. Busts it upfield. Breaks 2 tackles. Spins. Driving all the way down to the 45. What a run. Number 22 on the catch and run.
Ryan McClister takes a pass over
Yep,
20
McClister
yards.
just a little
Into
slot
Bears
screen.
territory at the 45-yard
A good way to get
line.
that ball out quick.
Bears, number 33,
Hurry up. Spread for the Knights. Straight drop. Rodriguez pulls it down. I'm sorry, Rodriguez. Poffenberger pulls it down. He's caught from behind and dropped after a 2-yard gain.
Tackle made by number 17, Mason Whitfield.
And timeout, Middletown. Their second charge timeout of the first half.
After the Knights' second timeout of the first half.
So at the 121 mark,
Your Oakdale
it's
Bears,
2nd and 8 for the Knights.
27-14.
With the ball just in Bears territory at the 48-yard line. Middletown would like to take a score into the dressing room as they're now down 2 scores on the board.
They would love to finish the half on a positive note here. Clearly, Middletown Knights have nice weapons at the receiver position. Clinton Lee, McClister with that great catch and run. And we know Poffenberger can make plays with his feet. So do not count the Knights out. 2nd and 8 from the Oakdale Bears 43-yard line.
Trips right. Quick slot screen again. Trying to run off the block. He does, but only gets a couple. Good defense by the Bears.
Yep. Cooper Villa drops Joe Frisell. Short gain. I was trying to see who that defensive back was that was out there fighting off the block. He kind of really made the play, slowed things down.
Hard to see those numbers on the black uniforms. Straight drop. Now he has to scramble to his left. He stops, goes to his right, stops, got traffic, runs through it, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, spins and turns around running. Brought up a 4th down and no gain.
Got to call timeout.
Kyler Valley in on the tackle.
Or they're just going to go let the half
That
end.
brings up 4th and 7.
They're letting the clock run. 4th and 7 for Middletown. 25 seconds on the play clock, 13 on the game clock, field clock. So they're just going to run it out.
They'll take a snap as time expires, so if they don't convert here, the Bears don't get the ball either.
Straight drop, going deep, Hail Mary time. Here we go.
Better throw it.
He lets it go. There it is. Jump ball into the end zone. And it's batted away.
Well played.
Incomplete.
Yep. Defensive backs from the Bears just batted that ball away. Halftime ends.
All right, we'll be right back for our first half wrap-up after this. All right, we're back here live at halftime where the Oakdale Bears enjoy a 27-14 lead. Coach, great first half, lots of exciting action.
A lot of big plays. You know, the passing game from Oakdale has been impressive so far tonight. You know, making super big plays, enough big plays to kind of erase the 95-yard kickoff return from the Middletown Knights, Clinton Lee. But I'll tell you what, the Bears are playing really good football. They're playing good defensive football. Just, you know, a lot of pressure on Poffenbarger, really messing up the Middletown offense right now.
Is that an adjustment by the defense to what they're trying to do?
Well,
or are they just defeating the opponent?
I think they're defeating their blocks in the core tackle to tackle. The defensive ends from Oakdale, it's not an uncommon approach that they put a lot of pressure on you. They just sometimes forget about run defense and make penetration into the backfield try to turn everything in. And it looks like right now there's times where Middletown's not accounting for them in their blocking scheme, which has to be an adjustment that Coach DeLauder and his staff make at halftime.
So that you read my mind. I was going to ask you, what's DeLauder going to tell his Middletown Knights in the locker room?
Well, I don't know if it's to tell the players. It's you got to change your scheme a little bit. You got to maybe go with a tight end always to number 17's side, to make sure there's always somebody there in his face to slow him down. Yeah. I know Middletown typically plays with a tight end. They just got to pick and choose which side they put that tight end on and then attack. And what they did so well in that very first drive, where they just pounded the ball with only one completed pass, is they stayed on schedule with the run. Well, Oakdale right now is shutting down that first down run, really putting Middletown behind the 8 ball. So maybe Coach DeLauder also will look to maybe open things up on first down. When Oakdale's really focused on the run.
All right, we'll take a break. The band is out there on the field, the Pom Pom Squad. We'll be right back after this.
Cincinnati, the Paycor Stadium. The Ravens are 2-2 in the season, while the Bengals are 1-3. Ravens quarterback Arthur Mullet did not practice yesterday due to multiple injuries. The Commanders hope to win their fourth straight game on Sunday. Washington hosts the 1-3 Cleveland Browns at Northwest Stadium. The Commanders are 3-1 in the season. Wide receiver Noah Brown and running back Brian Robinson Jr. did not practice yesterday due to injuries. DC United returns to the pitch tomorrow. The Black and Red play the New England Revolution tomorrow at Gillette Stadium. DC is 9-10-13 on the season and 11th in the MLS's Eastern Conference. The Washington Spirit have a huge match on Sunday at the Orlando Pride. Washington is second in the NWSL at 15-2-5, while Orlando is first at 16-6-0. And that's sports. I'm Lou Flores on the Maryland News Network. I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person. Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer. Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents Doug. Check it out, Labor. A roadside carnival. Step out the box, test their strength. Come see the fire-breathing babies. Let's fan out and tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. January 15th to negotiate a new contract. Fox's Jill Nato and former President Trump heading back to Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. Former President Trump is heading back to Butler County, Pennsylvania to host a rally on Saturday at the same farm show grounds where he was the target of an assassination attempt on July 13th. He'll be joined by his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance. It will be the former president's first time back to Butler since the shooting, which ended when Secret Service agents killed the gunman. That's Fox's Tanya J. Powers with the report. America's listening to Fox News. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this important message. We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors. Football season is here, and that means Friday Night Lights football from Southern PA to Frederick County and beyond. Tune in to watch our live video stream in play is #1 in the region. Just check out our schedule on our website, WTHUradio.com. Click on the sports broadcast schedule to find out when your favorite team is playing right here on Cool Oldies 1450 THU. On the go, on the radio, on your mobile device. Listen to cool classic oldies and great high school sports at WTHUradio.com.
Thermont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thermont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thermont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thermont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thermont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault. American Legion Post 168 in Thermont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion.
Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center passionately believes that what they do enriches people's lives emotionally and physically. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center is not just a therapeutic massage center, but it is a collaboration of the healing arts using Reiki, sound, movement, art, and more. Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center are people who care. Nerve or orthopedic issues, back and neck pain? Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center can help you. Enjoy luxurious treatment with amazing results at Catoctin Mountain Massage and Wellness Center. And by the way, they are looking for experienced therapists who are skilled in the healing arts to join their team today. Just check out the website, catoctinmountainmassage.com. That's Catoctin, M-T-N, massage.com to connect with them today.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price. Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street, Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
And respects Dr. John Hagelin at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment. You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and ACE has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at ACE, we have our own list, and great service is at the top. ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thermont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes.
Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more, Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins. Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Enter 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and embodied outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best. Amber Hill Therapy Centers. Our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first. Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School Athletics on the radio.
Here's the cool holiday 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, mostly cloudy with a low of 60 degrees. Tomorrow, warm up to 76. Patchy fog to start, then sunny skies. Clear tomorrow night, lows around 50. Lots of sunshine on Sunday with a high of 75. Lows in the upper 50s with a 50% chance of showers. Then on Monday, high of 71. Lots of sunshine. Mostly clear. Monday night, lows around 48. From the cool holidays 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm LaRon Haynes.
Summit Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the Ewing Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable, with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime is over, and the second half is coming up now. 12 minutes up on the clock. Middletown is teeing up the ball on their own 45-yard line. Well, they will kick off right to left on your radio dial to the Oakdale Bears, who will receive this second half opening kickoff, Coach.
Critical possession for the Middletown defense. Half of me's thinking you better pay attention up front, Oakdale, in case they decide to try to trick you with a little onside kick here, they being the Middletown Knights. They'll probably kick it deep, but Middletown defense has got to get off the field and cannot give up any points.
There's the run up, and it's a line drive kick up the middle, gets by the back and into the end zone for the touchback. So you're right, there was a little trickery going on there.
Yep, instead of a deep kick, they kicked it on the ground, let it work around, and
20-yard line.
Hoping for a
Almost-
little pinball maneuver there, huh?
Almost kicked it too hard
Yeah, yeah.
because a couple bounces off this Oakdale turf and in the end zone for the touchback. See if Middletown makes any adjustments personnel-wise. Looks like the exact same players and lineup. 5-2 look. Yep.
Rodriguez in the gun. The slot goes into motion. Handoff to the left back, straight ahead. Big hole. He powers through it. Give him 7 on the carry.
26-yard line.
Yep. Not touched till he's into the second level.
Brought down by number 88, Will Akinde for the Knights.
They mark him at the 26, so it's a 6-yard carry, bringing up 2nd and 4 for the Bears, and one of the linemen has to tie his shoe. He has accomplished that. And they come out in the exact same formation. Hand off to the right back off the left side this time. Maybe a yard, 2 on the forward progress. They mark him at the 33.
McCatherine off the left side behind the tight end this time.
3rd and 2 coming for the Bears.
So, ironically, the Bears come out grinding the ball. 2 nice, solid run plays.
And I'm sure Coach Stein, if he had his way, that's what they would do the rest of the half. Just keep that clock rolling, keep the ball secured.
Looking at a 3rd and short, 2 yards to go here. Hand off to McCray. No,
Pulled it.
he pulled it down and ran straight ahead. He did not get the first down.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up 4th and short, like 4th and inches.
Depend on the spot.
Solid yard, Michael.
A solid yard, yeah, I see that.
Yep.
So they spotted on the 29.
Yep, they got to punt it. And here they come.
Here comes the punt unit. So a good stop for the Middletown Knights.
Yep.
10 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter.
Punter back deep, standing on his own 15. The receiver number 8 for Middletown on his own 40. Clinton Lee.
Pressure.
And he kicks it away from Lee. It takes a great Oakdale roll, and it rolls all the way down to the 9-yard line.
40, 50, 60 yards.
60 yard and 30 of it on the ground on the roll.
Yep.
That's where Middletown
Yep.
will take over for their first
Sometimes you just, Lady Luck smiles upon you.
Yep. And that thing didn't roll. It ran on the ground once it hit the turf. So I did see Braden DeWall did not play offense for the Bears, but he is in there on defense.
Yep, right safety. In the eye, they come out. Toss to the deep back, off left tackle, cuts it inside and falls ahead for 4.
Now I'll tell you what, great play on the edge. Number 2 for Oakdale. Fontes fought off the block while keeping the play inside and then got his hands on the running back till help got there, held him to a 2-yard gain.
Yep, he's trying to shake it off. He got a little stunned on that one, but he's a tough kid.
Not a big kid, listed at 5'9", 160 pounds, but he made a nice play there.
In the gun, Poffenberger, quick little slot screen. It's caught, tries to turn it upfield. He does, into the second level and straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry.
5 yards.
Joseph Frizzell, the little slot screen.
Tackled on the far side of the field by a pack of
3rd and 3 now for the Knights.
3rd and 3 at
Ball sitting on the 17.
I look for Middletown to keep the ball in Poffenbarger's hands. Let him make a play, either pass or run.
So 3 players at the sidelines take the play, bring it into the huddle, and immediately break to the field into the I formation. Poffenberger under center, hands off to the deep back, off the right side.
Stuffed.
2 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Yeah, a little counter action there in the backfield, and Oakdale's run defense after that first drive of the game has really stiffened.
So let's see. I don't see a punting unit.
Oh, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
There he is. Punter's back in. So 2 3 and outs for both teams. And a nice punt, and it takes a Middletown roll, not as aggressive, but all the way down to the 27 where it's down by Middletown. 1st and 10 Oakdale.
Yeah, and Oakdale receiver just chose to let that hit the turf, playing it safe. Woo. So it was 7:25 to play here in the third quarter. Stalemate in the second half.
So both teams feeling each other out here in this third quarter. Oakdale comes out in the gun. Rodriguez, straight drop, rolls to his left now, wants to pass, lets it go, got a man, caught, and out of bounds at the 37.
Rodriguez off to his left, falling backwards, just kind of floated that one out there, but a lot of room. DeFontis comes back to catch that one, moves the chains.
Way too much cushion by those D-backs for the Knights. They're sitting down in that soft zone and throwing to the open spot. Twins right. Rodriguez running back on each hip pocket, hands off to the left halfback off the right side. He runs into a brick wall.
Pops out for a gain of 4.
And then he falls forward as he busts out of that pile for 4 yards.
Caliscan, 6'2", 240-pound senior, strong running, even when it looks like he's not picking up much, picks up 4.
Bears taking their time working that clock. Wildcat handoff to the back, straight, snap to the back, first down.
That's Rodriguez. It was just,
Oh, it was?
yep, straight shotgun and a designed power sweep. Both running backs in front of him off the left side, around the edge, and move the chains.
Ball is now resting on the 49-yard line in Bears territory with a fresh set of downs and 6:22 to go in the third. They lead at 27-14. Off the left side, handoff into the second level. It's a foot race down the sidelines, left sideline, one man to beat, and he runs it out of bounds at the 12.
Jamie McCatherine off the left side, clean in front of the Middletown bench, all the way down to the 12-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 12. Coach Stein walking the sidelines over here as OC signaling in the play. And here come the Bears. Double wing formation in the gun. Now the left wing motions out to the right. Rolling to his right. Rodriguez wants to pass.
Ooh.
Overthrows his receiver. Incomplete.
Rodriguez's pass just a little too high.
Yep. Oakdale floods the right zone. 3 receivers all on the right side. Just unable to connect.
Back out to the line of scrimmage, bunched in tight, double wing. Left wing goes into motion again. Same exact play. Now Rodriguez pulls it down off right tackle into the second level, breaking, giving a just showing that leg and pulling it away, and he runs for about 5 on the carry. They mark him at the 5-yard line.
Number 22, Ryan McClister, in on
Just
the tackle for the Knights.
plain athletic run there by Alex around the right side, avoiding Middletown defenders.
Coming for your Bears.
Ball resting right on the 5-yard line, setting up a 3rd and 2.
Run into the
Touchdown.
middle and into the end zone for the touchdown, Oakdale.
Caliscan with the 5-yard touchdown run.
Snap set, the kick is up, and he drills it right through the uprights, 34-14. Oakdale extends their lead by 20, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Bears 34.
Serving our community for over 50 years with quality service at a fair price. Brownie's Auto Repair employs only ASE certified technicians. Brownie's is one of only 33 shops in the state of Maryland designated as an ASE Blue Seal of Excellence repair facility. They want to help you maintain your vehicle in a manner that keeps it trouble-free and fun to drive. Stop by today. That's Brownie's Auto Repair, located on Frederick Street, Walkersville, a proud sponsor of Walkersville High School Athletics.
All right, we're back live here. There's a kickoff, a short kickoff taken all the way out. Let's see where the mark is. Looks like the 42.
Ryan McClister with a good return again. All that rolling kickoff.
He brought the ball up to the 42-yard line. That's where the Knights will begin their drive.
First down, Knights at the 42. Must score situation for
Absolutely.
Middletown.
Agree.
This third quarter, we're now 7 minutes into it. Couldn't have gone any better for the home team.
Little screen out to the right. Immediately caught and tackled. They give him 3 yards.
To number 8, Clayton Lee.
Yep. Good tackle by the defensive back there for Oakdale. Closed quickly on the
Tackle made by number 10,
turnout.
Ariel Hernandez for the Bears.
crediting
Correction, number 13, Cooper Villa in on the tackle.
Cooper Villa on the tackle. Oh.
Poffenberger fakes a handoff, pulls it down, and tries to he throws it away to save the possession. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, try to play action pass, and Oakdale defensive backs
3rd and long.
stayed at home. Nobody opened it, and again, then quickly Oakdale in his face. A lot of pressure by that defensive front.
Bears fans, it's 3rd and long. You know what to do. Make the noise. Run to the stands. Help that defense.
Trips left. Poffenberger, straight drop, looking deep.
Got room.
Got a man. It's caught. Breaks the tackle. Now he's running down the left side. Breaks another tackle. It's a foot race for the end zone, and he's in for the score.
Pass is complete to number 8.
56-yard catch and run, Clinton Lee.
Play results in a touchdown for the Knights.
And boy, did Middletown need that.
Yes.
Pending the extra point attempt, Middletown now trails the Bears 34-20.
So it looks like they're going for the 2-point conversion here, or not. No, the kicker didn't have his tee.
Yeah.
So the tee, he's got the tee, runs out on the field, sets it, number 5, marks it off, and he's ready for the PAT. Snap, set, the kick is up, and he drills it. Perfect.
Extra point attempt is good.
34-21 is the score at the 4:05 mark of the third quarter. We'll be right back after this message.
Your Oakdale Bears 34.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, there's the run up. It's kicked all the way into the end zone, right at the pylon on the far left side of the end zone.
First and 10 for your Bears from their own 20-yard line.
And they'll bring it out to the 20 where the Bears will take over first and 10.
I'll tell you what, I love the way Middletown's Ryan Colby kicks off. He kicks it deep and angles it towards the sidelines, keeping it in play, and then automatic touchback as soon as it crosses the end line.
Here come the Bears out to the line of scrimmage. Wide right, slot right. Power left. That's the way they run. Rodriguez with the keeper around the left side and out of bounds after a couple.
Rodriguez, quarterback keeper, 2-yard gain.
Second and 8 for the Bears.
Middletown pushes him out of bounds, stops the clock. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
Bears all check their wristbands, and now they're ready. Add the play. Same formation. Strong left.
Confusion on the Middletown side. And then we have a flag on the far side
Flag
also.
on the play.
First down yardage, but with the flag on the field, we'll have to wait and see what the call is.
It's going to go against Middletown. Illegal substitution. Even though they should pick it up because they needed that 11th player.
Here he comes.
That's an equipment.
Face mask?
No,
Is that-
equipment violation.
Huh.
Legal substitution against Knights.
It is an illegal substitution, you're right.
Yeah, which shouldn't have been because 48 started to run off. The coaching staff told him to get back on. Anyway,
Yeah.
That resulting penalty
play on.
gives the Bears a first down.
First down for the Bears. Ball on the 36 in Bears territory. Clock at the 3:40 mark of the third. 34-21.
Alex now waits on the play clock a little bit, working the clock.
Yes! Yes! McCaffrey wins it to a whirl
Catherine off the left side and runs into number 72, Brandon Hopkinson, 6'1", 220-pound junior tackle. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Oakdale clearly has slowed down their pace of play offensively with the lead. Shotgun motion to the right. They flood the pattern to the right.
Oh, he threw that one up in the air. The back got turned around, but it was out of bounds. He just floated that.
Incomplete. 3rd and 10 upcoming.
Backside receiver looked a little open there, but Alex was locked in to the right side as he was rolling right.
Very humid night out here. Glasses keep fogging up.
Brings up 3rd and 10 now for the Knights. Could get interesting here if Middletown's able to force the punt. Ball back in their hands, down 2 scores.
Straight drop. Rodriguez has pressure, has to scramble, and he's caught from behind, but he gets the ball out. And he's hurt. No, he gets up slowly. There's a penalty flag. I think we're going to have a...
That's going to be grounding. The ball did not make it back to the line of scrimmage as Alex tried to throw it away.
Rodriguez limps off, trying to walk it off. He's okay.
And that's going to bring up 4th and very long.
Intentional grounding against the Bears. Ball be placed at the spot of the throw. They'll bring up 4th and long.
Well, Middletown's going to get a real good field position out of this. Down by 2 scores.
Yep, if they handle this punt clean, great field position.
In his own end zone, the punter takes the snap. He gets away a high spiral, fair caught at the 45. Good play by number 9 for Middletown to bring that ball in traffic.
Yep. Ty Lawson called for a fair catch, didn't let it hit the turf and take another Oakdale great roll.
So Poffenberger brings his offense out into the huddle. Maybe the most important offensive possession of the game for them as they come out trips right. 4 receivers in the pattern, gun formation, 2 deep zone, and they go straight ahead. Poffenberger on the keeper for 3.
Poffenbarger's carry good for 3 yards.
That's a new play.
Show pass and run up the middle.
Actually, for Britain to fake ride the running back on a read option.
Okay.
Now they did do that and then look to pass. That time it was clearly a designed run.
Same formation, Middletown. Quick little slot screen to the right. Got lots of green in front of him. But he only got a couple. The defense closed fast on that, Coach.
Yeah, and the defensive backs did a great job. Chris Ramey turning that one in and keeping Frizzell inside.
A lot of green there, and all of a sudden, closed.
Yeah. Lots to the outside. Again, they kept him inside.
3rd and 3 now. Poffenberger brings him out. You hear the crowd getting into this one. Straight drop, wants to pass, looking to his right, has to scramble. He's caught in traffic, breaks it out to his right, now he throws it, caught!
Poffenberger avoiding the rush, and then finds McClister. First down, Middletown, ball resting right on the Oakdale Bears 30-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. 34-21 Bears. Middletown breaks the huddle, trips left, lone receiver to the right. So they fake the slot screen. Poffenberger looking for room, nobody around. He tosses it out of bounds.
Poffenberger's pass go out of bounds.
Avoids the rush, avoids the sack.
Complete pass. There is a flag on the field.
A flag on the far side of the football field. Down the field. And they're calling for another illegal receiver downfield.
Illegal man down the field against the Knights. 5-yard
So again,
penalty.
one of the linemen wandering downfield when Poffenbarger starts to
First and
scramble,
15.
caught with a 5-yard penalty. 18 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Middletown breaks the huddle. 4 receivers in the formation. Now 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun. Oh, tried a quick out, timing pattern, and
Poffenberger's pass incomplete.
Poffenbarger's pass falls incomplete.
Ryan Colby. Second and 15.
Clock stops with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Oakdale continues to shuttle defensive players, trying to keep them fresh. Talked about in the pregame how Middletown has outscored their opponents by a large margin in the fourth quarter. So Oakdale trying to keep their players fresh. Poffenberger scrambles, gets around the left edge, down the sidelines. No whistle, and he jogs into the end zone. Everybody's looking at each other like he didn't step out of bounds, and clearly not. A 35-yard touchdown run by Poffenberger.
Touchdown number 3,
With-
Ryan Poffenberger.
With 1.5 seconds to play in the third quarter. Middletown with back-to-back scores, tightening this ball game.
That is what it did, tighten it to a 1-score game as we move into, we only got a second and a half to go. Wow, we have a football game here.
Yes, indeedy.
So here's the extra point attempt by Middletown. The kick is up, and he drills it. 34-27. We've got a
I'm
one.
not sure why it's 27.
Yeah,
It should be 28.
8.
Middletown 27.
No, it was.
Bears,
It was
34.
21.
All right. All right, we'll get that squared away.
The extra point that was missed by Oakdale.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and embodied outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoor space, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301.
Eric on the return for the Bears, taking them to the 15-yard line.
All right, we're back. There's the run up and the kickoff all the way down to the 10-yard line, brought out by Oakdale. And we'll switch ends of the field. Wow, that was a quick play, wasn't it? 1.5 seconds and it's over. We put 12 on the clock, change ends of the field. We'll be right back.
Our goal is to provide you with a customized treatment plan using advanced physical therapy and occupational therapy methods and technology. With offices conveniently located in Thurmont and throughout Frederick County, Amber Hill Therapy Centers specializes in sports injuries and sports rehab, back pain, post-surgical rehab, and more. We accept all major insurance plans. Amber Hill Therapy Centers treats patients of all ages who receive care from our highly skilled therapists and staff. For more information on Amber Hill Therapy Centers, check out our website at amberhillpt.com. Amber Hill Therapy Centers, where the patients come first. Amber Hill Therapy Center is a proud sponsor of Frederick County High School athletics on the radio.
All right, we're back. Here we go. Oakdale with the ball. They hand off the right side.
Bears opening drive goes 4 yards.
Caliscan off the right side for
Carry, 2nd and 6. If you have the winning raffle ticket, you can
a long
take
4
your
yards,
raffle
short
ticket
5
to
off the right side.
Bear Band concession stand located near the bottom of the stairs going out of the stadium.
See if Oakdale offense can right the ship here
Thanks for supporting the Bears.
after giving up 2 consecutive touchdowns to the Middletown Knights.
Straight drop, rolling to his left. Rodriguez sets and throws, almost picked off. Ooh, that was close.
Rodriguez's
And-
pass incomplete.
Then we have a super late flag come in.
And right where the reception occurred, or the incomplete occurred. Let's see what the call is. I have a score, Brunswick leading South Carroll at second half, 14-0.
Let's see if I can pick
Pass
anything up.
interference against Middletown is the call.
Pass interference against the Knights. They'll walk off the yardage.
Walkersville
That play is
leads
good enough for Bears.
Frederick 13-9 at the half. Boonesboro 28-6 over Williamsport. Clark County 14-7 over Catoctin. Linganore 42-0. Coach Stein would love to just keep running the clock, moving those chains.
Bears check their wristbands. Everybody moves into position. Play clock down to 15. All bunched in tight in the backfield. They run the clock all the way down to 8, and then they snap. Rodriguez keeps it, and he gets hammered in the backfield and dropped.
All momentum on the Middletown side of the ball right now. That defensive front right there pushed the offensive lineman into the backfield. Alex, a designed power sweep to his left, had no room to run.
Loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. That tackle was by number 18 for the Knights.
I look for Oakdale to run that flood pattern, try to find that soft part of the zone that they hit all night for big plays.
3 receivers split wide right. Straight drop. Rodriguez pulls it down and runs on the draw. And he gets 5. No, give him 4 on the progress. That'll bring out 4th and 6.
Boy, when Alex tucked that ball and started to go, I thought he had a little room, but Middletown closed quickly, grabbed a hold of him, and got to force another Oakdale Bell punt.
Back deep for Middletown, number 8. Clinton Lee. And I can't get that other
Number 9. And there's
fake.
the fake.
They got the fake, and they're going to get the first down.
Ooh.
Number 1, and he's driven out of bounds on the Middletown bench. Gutsy call. And there's a late flag out from the near side of the field here.
He takes it into Middletown.
Wonder what that's all about.
Finally knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. There is a flag on the play near the 50.
Let's see what the call is. Now they confer.
Yeah, that might just be a sideline warning.
Yeah.
I hope. But yeah, great
Holding.
play. Ooh.
Oakdale, that one's coming back. Wow. Wow, the crowd does not like. Listen to Boo Birds coming out.
2 penalties on the Bears.
Oh, wow. From all the way over
Yeah,
here.
I agree.
In front of the Oakdale bench. That takes, and
Opposite side of the field away from the play.
yeah. Roberts took that punt, watched
Chains
for
will
a
go back
second,
10 yards
and
for a
then
foul.
down the right side, and the referee on the near side in front of the Oakdale bench threw the
4th and
flag.
11 upcoming.
And late. It
Yep.
came out late.
Yeah, which brings up 4th and 11.
And now back into punt formation again. And now Middletown has to call timeout because they've got a receiver uncovered here to the near side.
First of the
And
second
number 22's got his hands up in the air,
minutes and 45
asking
seconds
Coach,
to play in the game.
Ryan McClister says, wait, I need some help over here. I can't guard 2 guys.
34.
Yeah, typically in punt formation, you'll put a wide receiver at each side of the field. Because the ball's on the far hash, Oakdale put both the receivers on this left side, and Middletown did not rotate enough players over
To the wide side, yeah.
to the wide side with the 2 receivers.
Which, of course, was going to outman him and potentially another fake punt. But Middletown
Correct.
made the right adjustment. Now McClister has help. Still a little confusion on that Middletown kick receiving team. And now they cover up on the short side of the field. The punter takes a snap, and he kicks it.
Short,
And 1 hop.
big hop.
Middletown's got it, breaks the tackle, cuts back, still on his feet, and now he's dropped. They mark him at the 26.
Nice punt, nice coverage by the Bears. Holds Clinton Lee to the 25-yard line, and he's slow to get up.
And we've got a whistle with an injury. I think he's still down.
Yes, that's him. Got a cramp. Yep, they're holding up his left leg.
So, 8:30 to go. A score gives Middletown the lead. Have they had the lead at all in this game?
To start the game.
Start the game, the first score.
Yep. First time they received the opening kickoff, drove right down and scored a touchdown.
And I've got a stat for you. Oakdale has been outscored in the fourth quarter 21 points, by 21 points in all their games.
And Middletown scores a lot of points in the fourth quarter. And we talked about trying to get that 1 point back from the first missed extra point by the Bears.
Turns out it's crucial.
Could be.
It could be, yeah.
Huge.
Could be. All right, players still down.
They're still working that leg.
We'll take an injury timeout. Looks like it's going to be a while. We'll be right back.
Here's the cool All Day Sports 1450 AM forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy with a low of 60 degrees. Tomorrow, warming up to 76. 55 to start, then sunny skies. Clear tomorrow night, lows around 50. Lots of sunshine on Sunday with a high of 75. Lows in the upper 50s with a 50% chance of showers. Then on Monday, high of 71. Lots of sunshine. Mostly clear Monday night, lows around 48. From the cool All Day 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm LaRon Haynes.
local news for the Coals' 1450 listening area. Emmitsburg voters elected Kevin Hagan, former Mayor Jim Hoover, and Cliff Sweeney to the Board of Commissioners on Tuesday. Sweeney, who is entering his 10th term, had 124 votes, Hoover 116, and Hagan 82. Sweeney and Hoover's terms will run for 3 years, and Hagan received a 1-year term. Out of the 2020 registered voters in Emmitsburg, 150 ballots were cast.
All right, we're back here live. The player's been helped off the field, limping a little bit, but Middletown's ready. They come out twins right. Poffenberger in the gun, rolls to his right. Quick little slot screen, breaks it upfield, cuts it in the second level, and he's caught and dragged down from behind, but not until he gets 8.
Ryan McClister catches that screen and makes a quick move, avoids Oakdale Bear defender.
Yeah, it was a little long on the 8. Let's call it 6 on the mark. Ball on the 31. We'll call it 2nd and 4 for the Knights. As Poffenberger has the play from Coach DeLauder as he brings it across the field into the huddle, and they break to the line of scrimmage. Quickly, split left, slot left.
Actually, unbalanced line to the left.
Another slot screen on the other side. Breaking tackles, driving, spinning, turning, first down yardage, and then some all the way out to the 43-yard line.
Great individual effort. Ryan McClister with that catch and run.
7 minutes and 33 seconds to
2 in a row for him.
Yep.
Opposite sides of the field.
Just getting them to the edge, letting him make plays. Look at the Oakdale Bears, hands on hips.
Here they come. Middletown, 1st and 10. Poffenberger with the keeper, following his blockers straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry, takes him all the way out to the 48.
Takes it close to the 50-yard line. Kyler Valley in on the tackle along with number 17 for the Bears, Mason Whitfield. 2nd and 5.
So about this point of the third quarter, it looked like the Bears were controlling the football game. Middletown, great comeback. Oh, right up the middle.
Yeah, number 31 saw that jet sweep coming all the way, and he tackled him in the backfield, and it's a big loss, 6-yard loss.
Yep, Tyler Tehan, his middle linebacker position, flew through the open gap as the guard pulled for Middletown.
That'll make it 3rd and 12 for the Knights.
And the young man that went out from Middletown is Clinton Lee, who is their leading receiver and the young man that ran the kickoff all the way back. So that's a dangerous weapon Middletown is playing without right now.
Spread formation, Poffenberger with the one halfback on his left hip pocket, takes a straight 3-step drop. He sets, scrambles to his left, sets again, scrambles some more, breaks a tackle, runs it up, breaks another tackle, still on his feet, all the way out to the 45, but it's only a gain of 5 yards in all of that. And that's going to bring up 4th, and we'll call it 6.
And Middletown with 5:12 to go. Huge
Got a decision to make
for Coach DeLauder and his staff.
4th and 8, actually.
Yeah.
They've got to get it all the way into the 48 in Bears territory to get the first down, just past the 48, the marker.
And here comes Poffenberger back in the game with the play. 10 on the play clock.
They're not going to get it off in time. Quickly to the line of scrimmage they come. 3, 2, and there's the delay of game. So the field counter was different than the play counter, and that's not a delay of game. That's a false start.
Right. I think the receivers were expecting the snap to be on the first hut, And so was
Yep.
quarterback Poffenberger also. 'cause
So
he
that
kinda
solves the problem,
Yeah.
the dilemma of the
that
fourth
makes
and
the decision easy.
yeah, it makes the
for
decision
Coach
easy.
Delauder.
You got to punt now.
Now, again, that's your quarterback as your punter.
You read my mind, Coach.
So look at Oakdale, nobody deep.
And they drill it out, and let's see what kind of bounce it takes. Oh,
Not a good bounce.
not a good bounce. Oh, it almost died on the one, but it rolls into the end zone
Just
for the
a little
touchback.
too strong a bounce. Middletown would have loved for that thing to just die inside the
It almost
10-yard
looked like
line.
it was going to nose down in the turf at the one, but then the momentum carried it into the end zone for the touchback,
Yep.
and the Bears get a big break.
So Middletown has 2 timeouts, 4:10 to play
Wait.
in the fourth quarter. 6-point lead for Oakdale Bears.
Yeah, we'll stay with you. We're not going to take a break because this is too good to miss.
Yeah. Oakdale needs to churn out a couple first downs, force Middletown to use their timeouts on the defensive side of the ball.
Let me set the table for you. 4:10 to go in the game. Oakdale leads at 34-28. They have the ball and destiny on their side. Straight ahead they go on the run. Dodging, rolling through traffic. Good carry. Give him 6 yards.
Number 18.
Mark him down after 5. 2nd and 5.
Felice Lavac.
Ball on the 25 now.
2nd and 5.
3:45 to play, 34-28. Oakdale holds the lead. Oakdale working the clock. Letting the play clock wind down.
All the players taking their time. Now they go into their set at the 8-second mark of the play clock. They snap at 4. Off the right side, straight ahead. 2-yard carry. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
McCatherine and timeout, Middletown.
So Middletown burns a timeout. The clock stops at 3:11.
3rd and 3.
Oakdale has a 3rd and 3 with the ball on the 27-yard line in Oakdale territory.
28, Middletown, Oakdale, 34.
As the little pink ponytailed water bearers run out to the huddle for Oakdale to hydrate their team. We'll take this opportunity to thank our team, Coach Rick Little on color, myself, Michael B. on play-by-play, and Nora Dugan running video and production in the press box. Doing a great job, I might add.
And this game is turning out to be everything it was billed to be.
Bunched in tight now. Oakdale in a run formation out of the gun. One tackle, first down yardage, and they drag him down. But they'll move the chains. Number 30 on the carry.
10-yard carry is good enough for Bears.
Great blocking point of attack. Got Talon around the left edge to move those chains. Really puts Middletown's back against the wall with only 1 timeout remaining.
So Middletown can run the clock down to about 2:20 before they have to snap. They split wide right.
Yeah, 1 more first down certainly will do it.
Run off right side, moving the pile.
Rodriguez down to
5
the
yards on the
30.
carry. A good first down run.
22-yard line.
Good fake read option. Alex pulls it off the right side. Middletown holding that
Gain of 5,
third and final
second and
timeout.
5 upcoming.
Let's
2 minutes, 5
credit the
seconds
offensive
to play
line
in the game.
for the Bears. Number 77, TJ Bond. Number 64, Quinn Stoke. Number 63, Drew Landreau. Number 57, Gabe Georgiana. Number 65, Asia Dickman.
2nd and 5 for the Bears. Ball on the 43 in Bears territory. Clock down to 10 seconds. Rodriguez, hands off. Ooh. And caught in the backfield and dropped for 2-yard loss.
Caliscan met in the backfield.
Caliscan.
Number 72 on the tackle.
Landon Holfsing.
Holfsing for Middletown. We've called that name a number of times tonight.
Timeout.
And Middletown uses their
last in the
third
game.
and final timeout of the second half.
Minute 32 to go in the game. Here we go. They wind the play clock. Middletown snaps, pulls it down, run, and he has lost another 3 yards as Middletown just unloads on the back.
Number 45, Brody Summers.
So that'll bring up
Landon
4th and
Holfsing
10,
at the
call it
tackle.
11 on the
And
mark.
40 seconds.
Loss of 6.
So the clock will run down to about 30 seconds.
4th and 11.
So the play clock, 25 seconds. Game clock, 55 seconds. Oakdale will let it run all the way down. Then call timeout, then punt the football.
Play clock at 10 seconds.
It looks like Ty Lawson and Clinton Lee back into the game for Middletown, deep to return this punt.
So the clock stops at 32
Timeout,
seconds
Oakdale.
on the
31
scoreboard
seconds left
in the game.
34-28. Fans, for the safety of our
And they will
athletes,
punt
coaches,
now
and
after this
fans,
timeout.
and
So
everyone that only authorized
with the
personnel
punt and the run back,
on the field
maybe
or track at the conclusion
10
10,
seconds.
15 seconds on that.
conclusion of tonight's game, all spectators
It's going to leave them with
20.
20
Depends
seconds.
where they're at.
Two plays.
Poffenbarger can loft it probably 50, 55 yards in the air. So they'll need to pick up some yards
Please have a safe drive home.
and get out of bounds or first down to stop the clock till they move the chains. But either way, it's going to be 2 big plays for Middletown.
Yeah. So the punting unit is out on the field for the Bears.
Middletown going for punt block. Only one
Here comes the
returner now.
rush. Gets the kick away.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds to the near side where it's marked.
To the 36-yard line.
All the way
that's-
out to the 41-yard line. So not a good kick and not a smart kick because you want to keep that one in play down the field, let it bounce around a little.
Bears fans, I think you know what
So
you're
that
gonna need to
leaves
do on every one of these snaps.
Middletown with 27 seconds now. The ball on their own 41.
59 yards.
This game ain't over. Here comes the crowd. You hear them. That thunder is the people banging their feet on the metal bleachers. Poffenbarger, low snap, picks it up off the turf, drifts to his right, throws it on a quick little out of bounds, and it's caught by number 22 into Bears territory. They move the chains, and that's about the best you could hope for with the clock at 21 seconds.
Yep.
It's first and
Clock
10.
stops. Ball moves to the 46-yard line. 20.8 seconds to play. That time, Oakdale chose to a 3-man rush, man-to-man with 3 safeties over top. See if they don't blitz a linebacker on a little bit of a delay here. Again, 3-man front, and nope.
Straight drop. Poffenbarger has
three.
got a great pocket,
Nobody's
lots of
going
time. He fires it on another out and it's swatted away by the defender.
Braden DeWall with a big play.
big play by the wall at the 14-second mark of this game.
Brings up second down. Ball still at the 46-yard line. Probably time for two more plays if they get out of bounds on this one.
You got to go deep, though. You got to have at least some kind of deep out. Here we go. This is it. Poffenberger, straight drop. Has the time, drifts to his left, fires it up the middle. It's caught.
They better.
Oh, incomplete. He said he trapped it on the ground.
If you're Middletown, you want that to be incomplete.
Yes, you do.
Because if he catches it,
it's over.
He didn't have yardage for the first down.
Right.
So this one has to go to the end zone. Either the pitch does or the run afterwards.
Hail Mary full of grace.
See if they don't set something up where Britton can roll a little bit to his right, give his receivers time to get downfield.
Last play of the game for the Knights. Straight drop. Poffenberger's got pressure. He's got to scramble away from the pressure.
They're not even in the end zone.
And throws it away with 1.9 seconds on the clock. That'll bring up 4th and 10. So I spoke incorrectly. That was not the last play of the game. There's a minute. There's a second 0.9 and 1.9 seconds left. And time for one more snap. And they've got 5 deep now for the Bears. Make it 6.
So Oakdale takes their defensive backs and moves them 25 yards off the ball. Their linebackers 10 yards off the ball. Will rush 3. And 3 might be enough because number 17, Mason Whitfield's been getting there all night.
Poffenberger pulls it down, scrambles. Now he sets, scrambles again, sets, scrambles again, and he heaves it into traffic and it's swatted away. Incomplete. That's it. Time has expired. Oakdale pulls out a tough game with a defensive stand.
Great high school football game.
34-28. Oakdale with a victory.
Big plays, no turnovers. A valiant effort by Middletown to make this one close. Down 3 scores in the third quarter.
So Middletown's undefeated record of 4-0 now becomes 4-1. Oakdale moves to 3-2 on the season.
Yep.
And a great, spectacular game. 62 points up on the board, a lot of offense and some great defense here tonight. Take our last break, and we'll be back for our post-game wrap-off and get some scores from around the league, talk about next week and much more after this.
Tuesday. Sweeney, who is entering his 10th term, had 124 votes, Hoover 116, and Hagan 82. Sweeney and Hoover's terms will run for 3 years, and Hagan received a 1-year term. Out of the 2020 registered voters in Emmitsburg, 150 ballots were cast, representing 7.5% of the electorate. Emmitsburg has a population of 3,019. In other news, apparently pizza is not the only thing you can purchase at Mama Ventura's restaurant in downtown Gettysburg. Co-owner 38-year-old Christina Fazzolari has been charged by the Adams County Drug Task Force with felony drug conspiracy charges related to cocaine, fentanyl, marijuana, and child welfare endangerment. Fazzolari inherited the restaurant from her father, Carmelo, who opened the popular pizza place in 1977. Keep it tuned right here for late-breaking news, weather, and traffic on Cool Oldies 1450. T.
Our local year in Legion Post 1
168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
It's up to you. What's your pleasure?
All right, they're playing Cool in the Gang and Celebrate over the PA here at Oakdale, and celebrate indeed. Oakdale pulls out a stunner as they go to midfield, huddle up on their own 30-yard line. Middletown down there doing push-ups. A 34-28 victory for the Oakdale Bears, and what a big game this was as Oakdale came in here reeling after a loss to Linganore last week. They've turned it back around.
Yep. I mean, losing to Linganore is, nothing to be too worried about. Linganore is a solid team. They will face Linganore again probably in the state playoffs. But, yeah, Middletown came in undefeated. Oakdale with the 2-2 record. Throw those out the door. You got a 3A school versus a 1A, 2A. So Oakdale did look really good, but I'll tell you what, Middletown, no quit, no young men.
Yeah.
They came back. And we talk about how well the offense have played and defense is in spurts, but 5 plays greater than 30 yards for touchdowns in tonight's game.
Yeah.
The big plays is the
Big
story
play
of
rules
tonight's
tonight.
game.
Yeah.
And Oakdale just had one more than Middletown.
And you said, credit Middletown. They battled back in that third quarter to put 2 scores up on the board, down by 3 scores actually.
3 scores in the third
down
quarter.
by 3 scores.
Scored.
They battled back,
Yep.
didn't give up, but Oakdale made the adjustments they had to make. And final score, Oakdale comes out with a win. So,
Yep.
anything from around the league?
Walkersville in the fourth quarter leads Frederick 19-15.
Ooh.
Brunswick 14-7 over South Carroll in the third quarter.
Yeah.
One that's surprising me, Clark County 14, Catoctin 13 in the third quarter. So
1 point
Catoctin, and that's a good Clark County school from
Sure.
Virginia.
Sure.
Linganore 42-6 over Tuscarora. And
That's a running
that's it
clock
for the locals.
Okay, so a big game again next week as we head over to Linganore. Speaking of which, Frederick at Linganore, our game on a Thursday night because of it's the Jewish holiday on Friday.
Yep.
So,
So
and it's a
Thursday.
6 p.m. kickoff. You're right, they moved it up.
Yep.
So it's a Thursday night special next Thursday, October the 10th. Frederick at Linganore, and we'll bring you the whole game live coverage. And we've got Ryan Pierce and Coach Rick Little back in the booth.
Looking forward to it. I'll tell you what, Frederick County football never disappoints.
No, it doesn't. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. On behalf of the entire 1450 AM team, I want to thank you for tuning in tonight's great coverage. And most of all, thanks to Oakdale for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this game here live from Oakdale High School. Congratulations. The Bears win it 34-28. Have a great weekend, folks.
Good night, all.